Shut up. Okay. What's up? Shut up. Okay. What's up? Shut up.
Hey guys, what's up? You're listening to the MFCEO Project. I'm Andy. I'm your host, and I am the motherfucking CEO. Guys, my hope for you is that I'm not the only motherfucking CEO. I want you to be a motherfucking CEO too. What does that mean? It means taking responsibility. It means taking accountability. It means doing what's right, doing the work, and doing it with a passion and a drive that is unmatched by anyone. And oh yeah, by the way, it's cool to have some fucking swagger too, all right? Here's the deal. Last year I did a 4th of July podcast. This year I didn't, okay? But what I did do is I spent some time reflecting on the 4th of July and what it means to me personally. And I want to share those thoughts with you guys. I know not everybody listening is from America. Bear with me. If you're not a fan of America, you're not a fan of the fucking podcast, all right? That's the truth, okay? By the way, I get all these people every time I talk about America on a podcast. Well, I'm not from America. Well, fuck, dude. I'm sorry. It sucks for you, all right? But I have some things that I want to share with you that have to do with our country, all right? And first, I want to say this. I know America isn't perfect, but I love America. I love the American dream. I love that you can work hard and accomplish your goals and build the life that you want. I'm incredibly grateful for the men and women who have died for our freedom, and I'm incredibly thankful for our soldiers currently working to protect our freedom and our way of life all over these armpits of the world, all right? Every day, I work on my own American dream. I work hard to get shit done. I work hard to provide value, not just to the customers of my companies, but to my friends and my family, to you guys, to everyone that comes in contact with me. I work hard to leave them with improvements that they can make in their lives and to help them find those ways to improve, all right? You guys have probably noticed that we skipped a couple episodes on the podcast, and I apologize, but here's the truth. We have a lot of shit going on here with the MFCEO Project. We've got some huge projects in play, and at the end of the day, we get busy. I've got companies that I own. I don't just do this as my career, all right? Besides that, I'm not going to post an episode just because some expert says you have to keep up this regular schedule. I believe in posting and publishing the highest quality content that I possibly can. If I'm not ready to say something good, I just won't say anything, all right? I'm not going to spit rainbows and bullshit out of my mouth just to keep you guys happy, all right? But getting to the point of this podcast, on the day that America celebrates her independence, there's some thoughts I wanted to drop on you after reflecting over the course of this weekend. Whether you're American, Russian, Chinese, I think you're going to be able to benefit from them. Guys, as a human being, you are free. You're free to be great. All right, you're not enslaved by your race. You're not enslaved by your gender. You're not enslaved by your childhood. You're not enslaved by your lousy parents. You're not enslaved by the social or economic class you were born into. You aren't enslaved by your physical disabilities, your lack of education, or any other fucking thing that you could come up with and make excuses about. You're not enslaved to your past. You're not enslaved to the mistakes you made, the struggles you've experienced, or the setbacks you've encountered. You aren't enslaved to a future that has no hope for a life that brings you no satisfaction. You are free. You're free to dream so big that people laugh at you. You're free to set huge, unrealistic goals. You're free to commit to your plan. You're free to work your fucking ass off. You're free to tell toxic people in your life to go kick rocks. You're free to find people who will support you and bring out the best in you. You're free to change the way you think. You're free to turn adversity into an asset. You're free to push forward and never fucking give up until you get what it is that you want. Listen. I don't want to get political, and that's not the point of this podcast episode. A lot of people in America think the government's getting too big and getting into people's businesses too much. And I agree with that, okay? But here's the situation. The greatest threat to humans in general isn't big government. It's not some foreign army. It's not some terrorist group. It's not the fucking environment experiencing global warming or any of this other bullshit that they try to feed us through the media, okay? That's not the biggest threat to us. Our biggest threat is to ourselves. The biggest tyrant that you need to worry about is the one that you look at in the mirror every fucking day. Okay? You're the only one that has the power to enslave yourself. You're the only one that has the freedom to be great. You can live in a free country, but still be enslaved by your own thoughts. And those thoughts come from you. okay? It's your own attitudes, your own sorry-ass excuses, and the same old fucking story you've been telling yourself for the last 30 fucking years. But guys, you have to understand, you are free. Do you hear what I'm saying? You are free. You're free to be great. You're free to let none of the things that we talked about hold power over you. So start fucking exercising that freedom. Start enjoying it. Do everything in your power to liberate yourself from whoever it is you think is enslaving you and fight for your freedom, okay? And whoever it is that's enslaving you, we all know who the fuck that is. It's you, all right? Guys, we have tremendous opportunity in this country. We have the ability to do things that nobody else can do. We are afforded privileges that no one else has. And you guys, for the most part, take it for fucking granted, all right? Because you have no perspective on the rest of the world and what the rest of the world is like. You have the choice to be great. You have the ability to be great. And when you're not great, it's because you're choosing not to be fucking great, all right? So stop blaming your fucking parents. Stop blaming your grandpa. Stop blaming your, born poor. Stop blaming your fact that you're in a wheelchair. Stop blaming this. Stop blaming that. Take responsibility for your life and go build something fucking great.
Shut up. Okay. What's up? Shut up. Okay. What's up? Shut up. Okay. They can. Shut up.